We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
Pitch on the way.
Marcus Semien.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Cueto has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slide.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Jake.
Here it comes.
Marisnick.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Two balls and a strike.
Right, that's the ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Wilmer Flores will be next. And the count will be full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Strike.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now here's a swing by Pence, and a ball hit well out to deep left field. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Torres.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fast.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Fouled away. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Torres on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. In there, strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That's the ball.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
He's set. The 2-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Back goes Stanton. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting fifth.
In now, Michael Franco.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
In there, a base hit.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Dominic.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
Ball,
as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. He waits, now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball,
and
no
this
strike.
one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Flores.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Semien's got it.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Bases full now following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
This is line to left. Stanton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting.
In now, Gio Urshela. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now batting. Catcher.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 18.
So here now's the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. At the plate, Johnny Cueto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And that misses ball one. One out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So two away for the Giants here in the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that missed.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Castro now at short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Melvin Adone comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 72, Mlb The Show.
The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that. Home run he hit earlier.
Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty. With one man gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
That's inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready now, Torres. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
That's the ball. That's
and he
down.
takes ball 1. Popped up. Smith has room in foul territory. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, Gio.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box, Roberto Perez. Two base hits, both singles to this point.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Starlin Castro. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Renato Nunez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Harlan.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The catcher.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No ball. 2
Comes
strikes.
back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 59, Luke.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marisnick going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Marisnick.
Swinging a ground ball to third.
Torres brings it in.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding in, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Aaron Judge. Trevor Gott gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit hard to short. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Now back, third baseman, Labor Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Maikel Franco.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Judge is under it.
1 down. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hee-haw!
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the cove and gone.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. This one's flared off to the right side.
In comes Judge.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 14.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Maranta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And it's fouled away.
And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong.
Yankees, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's ball game comes to